friends, and welcome back to Journey Church's Teacher Talk
Hey.
with Sean and Steph coming at you. Here we go with chapter 19 in 30 Days to Understanding the Bible. And this chapter is on the epistles. So we're now in the section, we're really on the back end of this. This is the last section, really, of all the Bible books. And epistles is just it's just a fancy word for letter. Okay, all of these from once we get past the book of Acts into Romans, from there on out to the end, these are letters. These are letters usually from an apostle or some church leader to a group of people, sometimes individuals.
Yeah.
Steph,
Yeah.
take us away.
So 13 of these letters were written by Paul, and then there's another 9 that were written by some other authors.
Right.
And these generally take place, we're looking kind of like AD 48 to AD 95. So that kind of gives you an idea of how many years, this covers.
Right, these weren't written in 1 year.
Right. So, some significant passage of time takes place here. And, really, they were letters to the churches and to individuals, and their purpose was to encourage and to instruct.
Yeah.
So especially like from Paul, I think we see a lot of that. But something that really kind of stuck out to me is, he says here that principle and then practice.
Yeah.
And I think that's so important, because we even talk, you go to church on Sunday and you can sit and you can listen and you can absorb all this great information.
Yeah.
But then if that doesn't affect you or change your life or change, as you go out and move forward, then, what significance does that benefit you? Does that benefit the kingdom?
Right. I like to say that doctrine begins with do.
Yeah, hey.
Because it's the things that we're taught and the things that we come to understand about the Bible are meant to find action. They're meant to find their physical place in the world.
Right.
Yeah. Really good. And there's also, I like in here, Steph, where there's a list of even just kind of one-liner synopses of each book. So we want to encourage you to note those pages, like maybe kind of tab those down or leave a bookmark, because it'd be a good just reference point to come back to say, oh yeah, what was that book about again?
Yeah. If you're in the yellow new edition book, that's 175 through 177.
The good edition.
The good edition.
The recent
new and
edition.
improved.
Yes.
Yeah.
The most recent.
We like to be
edition.
early adapters and jump on the new, No, I mean, these are super helpful for me because I think a lot of times, we're familiar with certain chunks of these, letters, that we're familiar with very common parts. But it's so helpful for me to see this is the overall purpose of this letter, and it gives you some context for what he's trying to communicate.
Yeah. So friends, listen, they've even said at the end of this chapter, that's a congratulations. You got through all of the chapters that would actually give you a really expansive but thorough overview of the Bible, how it's situated, how it's put together, what each section is like. So if you've made it this far, you're crushing it. Seriously. Because really what we'll start getting into tomorrow is what Max considers the 10 great doctrines of the Bible, and so those will put kind of a different framework on our study of the scriptures. So in the meantime, as always, if you have any questions, feel free to post those in the comment section below. In the meantime, may you delight in his face as you delight in his word.
See you later.
See ya.